I know you enjoyed Fantastic Four a little more, and I
Yeah.
get that. They're both great movies, you know. But Superman did have more of an impact on like the cultural zeitgeist in a way that Fantastic Four didn't.
100%.
Like I feel like now here we are in August, we're still talking more about Superman. It's still more of a memed movie and it's more of a like quotable movie that people are sharing online. I feel like Fantastic Four kind of came and went. And I'm not again, it's a good movie, but I don't really feel like it got that grasp, that cultural grasp. And so it has a runway in August where there's very little competition, but I feel like people are already forgetting about it, so that might not do it any good.
I think it's not even about the movies, it's just about the content. Like Superman is an icon. There's such little amount of superheroes that are as iconic as Superman or can even be like expressed as an icon. Like you see a guy on fire, sure it's a human torch, but what does he represent? You know, you see Superman, you see that symbol, you know that is hope, that is justice, that is security, that is freedom. Like, you know that's Superman. And it's just like, he's going to have more of an impact regardless of how you do him. But even if any sort of Superman movie that's even relatively close to how he should be came out at the same time, even if it's not as good of a movie as Fantastic Four, it's going to have more of an impact, I think, just because it is Superman.
Yeah, I'm looking right now for the like highest grossing DC films. I just feel like cuz you're right about Superman, like he is this icon, this legacy character that transcends even the popularity of the Fantastic Four and the popularity of pretty much every superhero. It's like kind of a plane of Batman, Spider-Man and Superman and like everybody
That's
else
the
is
trio. That's the Trinity.
everybody else is a somewhat distant to far distant second or third or whatever. But like, couldn't we also say that the Superman box office is going to be a little disappointing by standards? Like, hear me out. It's going to be the highest comic book movie of the year when all is said and done. That'll be the first time that DC finishes with that title since 2008 with The Dark Knight, which is crazy. That shows Marvel's grasp and that shows a potential shifting of the Titans,
Yeah.
maybe. But at the same time, they're predicting Superman to finish somewhere around 640 to 680 million globally. And that's fairly low compared to some other, like Aquaman finished over a billion, Joker finished over a billion. Joker just came out in 2019. I get that was right before COVID. Like, they've had other movies that weren't their kind of flagship character that grossed higher even in somewhat recent years. And so I wonder, like, this is a successful box office run for the DCU. And I'm not saying otherwise. But is it still somewhat disappointing considering it